Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Ranking got banned. Tide still in the pool. That could be an option for them. It's gonna be the Pango. Okay,
Pango
there's
for
the deep
Zai.
pusher I was talking about.
Nice.
I do love the Pangolier as a deep pusher. Very, very good.
Yeah,
And they're gonna go for Matoma and Lundra as well. With a Stroke of Fate, as BZM recovers his stun, but has no target to use it on. Bottom lane, Misha could be in trouble himself, has the Decrepify ready, the arrow still hits, and that Decrepify is gonna run out as Zai gets the first blood. I think he might have a point there.
Yeah, I reckon he does. And
There's Mirana, by the way. She did rotate.
Oh.
In fact, the combo we talked about is here. They're going for Davian. He does have the Dragon's Blood level 2. Use a Dragon Tail before he gets stunned, but BZM, he's the body blocked. Uses the Fairy Fire. He trusts he can get back to the tower, but unfortunately,
rotating through.
Top lane. They're gonna catch BZM once again with a combo Searing Chains plus the arrow. They silence Mickey, but Mickey, he's fine with this. Silence is out, Sleight of Fist is in, and that's gonna be a dead BZM. Taiga the next target. They hit him with the Searing Chains as well. No arrow.
Get a good jump here. Seems like BZM knows something is a miss, as McGay looking for the correct target here. Is going to be able to at least connect onto Taiga. Silenced up, though, by the Ancient Seal, but now Zai's going to jump on in. Misha's already put down the Nether Ward, but it's quickly being focused, and now it's been destroyed by Boxy. In the meantime, BZM's just been controlled this entire time. They lack the damage, however, to really nuke him, as for a second time, Amar and both Yuragi joining the fight. The damage here onto Boxy is not going to be enough, even with the one Burning Spear, but Zai is going to be left behind. And now with 7 stacks of the Burning Spears, he will quickly fall. But Mickey counter-initiating. The kill's going to Insania as he's going to pick up his 3rd there off the Inkswell. And Amar, he's not done, jumping yet a second time. This time he will secure the kill onto Boxy. Activate the True Form, though. They need to drop the Mystic Flare, but that's still not enough damage here. And in fact, TPs are incoming from Liquid to try and turn this fight. Matumba is going to be dusted up, but he just doesn't care. He's got 2,400 HP.
Wow.
Misha, what are you going to do? It's going to take you a year to life drain through that.
He's just gonna die apparently. BZM, what I really liked about Matumba, gets you mixed damage against the DK, which is a big deal. The deep push against Nature's Prophet. There's a lot of utility here. Misha, he's gonna be the target. There's the Inkswell. He's gonna be stunned by the Inkswell and killed by a double damage Mirana. However, Amar has different plans as he destroys this Pangolier. And I'm gonna take a 5 for a 3 as Insania could also be in trouble. His old teammate trying to kill him, but they do get a silence in time, so Taiga will not.
This seems very ambitious from Liquid, but a good jump.
The axe just got delivered. Misha's gonna be the first to die, and Davian as well. Immediately, there's Amar just jumping in. He's gonna lose his first life, and maybe his second. Are there gonna be any TPs by OG? Okay, there's Misha, and Amar's gonna TP out. Cancel, quick. Okay, OG is capable of getting away with Amar's life there. Though of course that was a BKB usage of a 9-second BKB. There was a basher on the bear, so a Huskard that might not matter that much, as they're only putting the bear in front. There's a Dragon Tail, good Savage Roar. That could be their initiation, but needs something else. Rolling Thunder, there we go. They're gonna go for Huskar, but he takes the BKB. And Amar's fine for now.
Straight from
Catch the
Matumba.
real lone druid, but the bash immediately. Now Matumba, he's still in trouble, still stunned. The arrow to help him, Savage Roar on top of that. And they'll be able to bring that Amar with the help of the life drain. He's surviving a bit longer, but he's going to fall. Misha, you healed up as much as you could, but unfortunately, your teammate's dead, and maybe you might be as well. If you run the backlines, BZM on top of that, it's going to be a team wipe. The Thank you, Lacoste. The bear is going to be hitting his tower, as Matumba has to join with his real hero.
Here comes
He has no bear left for 25 seconds. But activates the BKB. He wants to get rid of the Pugna, and he will. Oh, he's safe for now. There we go. Misha will finally fall.
on the backlines.
It's the backlines together with Yuragi, and they burst on the enemy support. Amar now on the run from the bear, who wants to fight him 1v1. Matumba, however, loses.
He doesn't have another bear,
and that's going to be a really difficult time for them as they lack the damage. Mick has to come in to deal some more. He has the BKB, but gets attacked by Amar, and that taunt from the life break will kill him. Matumba summons a second bear for the Savage Roar, but it's not going to be sufficient. That bear's going to cover his escape. He's been leashed inside the Sprout. He can't get away.
Oh, no.
He's now burning up. He's been disarmed. Matumba will die. His bear will die as well. That's going to be his second bear. So even now when they kill him, he'll revive without Pango, who's the main source of team play, right? Just kind of stay near the wall. It's going to be really difficult to bonk this DK, sorry. And now, there he goes.
They've got vision
like, guys, look.
with the Harpy Scout.
Oh,
just look at the vision.
Him and the Harpy.
This is OG's vision, guys. Look at how much they can see.
They got Amar, though. That's going to be his first life. Once again, the lack of patience. But Yuragi could be in trouble. He's trying to kill Mirana as the BKB gets bashed immediately. Mickey will lose his life. Amar comes back with a vengeance. And the Savage Roar.
Amar in trouble again.
Him, though. He's been leashed again. Amar acts the BKB, going for the real Lone Druid, now for the Bear instead. He has to kill something. The Bear's still stunned, and he's going to fall. Lone Druid has to summon it again with the Inkswell. He knows he has to dispel. He needs to stun. He gets it off on Amar. But the force step offensively, and Matumba could be in trouble. Matumba's actually been stunned now in the fireball. Matumba's going to lose the real hero. True form not in time.
Wow.
They just lost their real win condition here. Mika had to buy back as well. These racks are most likely gonna fall.
I think this could be the game, Avo. There's no buyback right now on the Matumba man. Lone Druid, even if he did, he wouldn't have it for sure. But a smoke play now for OG and a DD rune on Amar. Zai has to use the Yules here to dispel it. And he's not gonna be stunned up quite yet, but Mika just dead 100-0 as Zai is even falling to the range damage here between the level 4 Black Dragon and Amar. OG really feeling themselves though. They will throw out the panic voice line, but unfortunately, that's the Rolling Thunder down and nothing to show for it. And in fact, they might just find Matumba completely isolated. A bash here onto Yuragi into the arrow, which catches him here. They need to get him down 100-0, and they have. No Satanic Run, but he's going to buy back and looks to get back in the fight as Amar, refreshing, jumps right back in onto Matumba. They're onto the main bear. Only brown boots and 4 GG branches. He's not going to last versus Amar's DD rune.
Can't kill anyone just yet. And there's the opportunity for OG to just go up high ground. In fact, they're going to go and find a Pangolier. That's the main source of team fight. He's been destroyed. Goodbye to Zai. They're going for the bear as well. Matumba man. He got to save his bear play. He's been leased inside the trees. And he's going to die as well. No more bear for 20 seconds. And apparently no more for Lone Druid. No. He's at least capable of making it back home.
Has another bear in 15,
however,
but this is probably Megas at least, Avo.
It is. And if I know OG, will they stay high ground? Yeah, they will. That's the OG I know.
I think the question becomes, will they dive the Ancient to the Fountain? The answer is yes, as BZM's inside the Ancient right now. Yuragi's not going to walk in. That's for chumps. He's going to TP to the other side of the Ancient, get bashed now by the bear of Matumba. But the damage onto Matumba is really starting to stack up now as BZM also focuses onto the main Lone Druid. And even though they get the Syrian Chains off, Mike dies to Taiga in the Fountain. And it's OG who take game number 1 in the makeup series.
Well done, OG. Honestly, a Huskar lineup winning this late, very impressive. I think we're seeing how this hero can be utilized a bit more than just a cheese hero that destroys.
Seconds left for OG, though, as they will not random a hero, and it shall be the Mars for Amar.
Oof, that's scary.
Almost certainly,
you give
right?
anything Amar can carry with from the offlane, and it looks pretty bad. Even with Taiga.
Or on Mars, right? It's just Amar in general. Who knows what he's going to buy? Probably still the
Oh, Yuragi top?
Oh.
That was just auto attacks that killed him, and a nice couple body blocks by Zai, and Taiga's the next target. They don't have Rolling Boulder, though. DK gives up immediately, realizing that once Dragon Tail's over, kill's not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. Amar being harassed a little bit as Misha picks up the kill bot lane.
It's not really worth your time.
Rolling Boulder's gonna miss top lane, so Boxy kicks a rock at Yuragi. No points in the meld yet, so they can't punish the low base armor, but they do at least have the Blightstone, which is really chunking through Boxy now as Taiga is going to focus back onto Taiga, trying to block him now with the boys. Zai, decent damage here. Taiga completely blocked off and will be killed.
Good surround. Zai clearly a Warcraft 3 player, and that's going to make it 2 now kills in the top lane for Liquid. A strong lane for sure, but I wasn't expecting this many kills. And Boxy
quickly accumulating the gold for his first item, which is going to be the Dragon Lance. But still, oh, there they go. This time they connect the Rolling Boulder.
And now BZM could be in trouble for sure. Misha's coming in once again, but come on. Misha is going to die for this. They know he's the right target to kill, and now they can finish off BZM. That's going to breathe fire off, which at least will reduce Tiny's damage, but there's just too many heroes. He's going to be... Dragon Tail hits Mickey, but nothing there. Instead, Misha. Yeah, they've identified the right target. It has to be Misha the whole time. Otherwise, he saves the DK. Stroke of Fate will slow him down. Boxy wants to continue attacking him. He might just kill him with the Inkswell. Misha's giving up on life, and now the DK could be in trouble himself. So the magic stick uses it. BZM. Yes, that's not going to be enough recovery.
For the DK, although the percentage-based damage ain't bad, is that heal reduction. Black hole.
Boxy, oh, they commit a black hole for him with the Eidolons. Boxy is going to die here.
Stay out of my jungle.
Misha, though, he has to use the disruption to save himself. Taiga wants to help out his fellow support, but all he can do is Malefice. Misha running underneath the tower, still level 4 because he keeps on dying. Gets body blocked slightly by BZM, who comes in with a Dragon Tail. Yuragi with the...
For the helm. He can still change it, of course, until he commits.
Taiga has Black Hole, but does he get the chance to use it? He was thinking about it there.
Still thinking about it.
would have cancelled it. Taiga, he's dead. Again, when Liquid commits, they commit with all their heroes. literally now as the
blocks.
fiber there. Beautiful body block by Mickey. Amar wants to get out of his own arena, and he finally makes it out, but the rolling boulder might still catch up to him. Mickey chasing after him. There's no mana for the spear, and still on cooldown anyway. Amar finally gets the mana for the spear, but he's still stunned. The spear last second is...
This is not likely to backfire on them, but here's an initiation now by OG. They are going to find the stun onto Boxy, but he quickly rolls away. Interrupted by Misha, however, but Zai has now joined the fight. Careful here, Taiga's on the prowl for a black hole, but from behind, that's going to be Matumba Man getting the kill onto Misha. He's going to buy back, though. The arena set up, catches two. Boxy and Zai falling quickly, but Boxy rolls through the arena. He's going to die, actually, to the damage from BZM. As now Mickey finally shown up to this fight with confidence, finds the Searing Chains now onto BZM. Black Hole still ready. Taiga with the Blink Dagger, ready to make the jump in. Oh, but he doesn't quite go for it there. Just looking to keep Boxy at bay as Matumba slowed to a crawl by the Demonic Purge. A buyback now means that Boxy's back in this fight as well. But Matumba really starting to fall quite low. 3 stacks of the Shadow Poison. A silence here on Amisha is going to prevent any further, but they've got the damage even with the other heroes on OG to take him down. Mickey in trouble, dies thanks to the trap vision of Yuragi. He's got 3 kills in this engagement. We haven't checked on him in a while.
The positioning and the vision, which is really interesting to see. Taiga still has that black hole, by the way, but he's trapped in the trees. They want to prevent that black hole by killing him, but there's the black hole.
Oh, they didn't catch Zai?
Zai doesn't get caught, but the rolling boulder. Boxy gets caught inside of it. There's the arena, the follow-up team fight. They lack the damage though. Where's the TA? She's far behind. And now with the shard, they managed to kill both Matumba and Boxy. Yuragi being a bit late, but it works out regardless. Mickey has been slowed down to a crawl, but his remnant is down to the low ground. So it's gonna be fine for now. As Insania, the target? No. They just have to go for the big one, the big fish. Is it gonna be Mickey? They do get him with a beautiful spear. Not even the Inkswell will save him. Insania will just be
right into Roche
for this wonderful fight.
Right into Roche as well.
Well
this
done.
is so perfect for OG. It could not have gone better. They just used all their idea.
Exactly.
And perhaps what the cores should do.
Oh, Omar. Well, walk it up. He does have BKB, and Arena's still ready.
Yeah,
Is this going to be a good fight for OG? They do have Mickey. That Soulbind does annoy the guys at OG a little bit. They're going to have to settle for Matumba Man. He is still the carry, though, so it's a pretty big kill as Matumba falls. Box trying to get a counter kill here onto Misha. In goes Mickey again, trying to distract the enemy team to make sure his brother can escape, but Taiga is not going to let him get away. Boxy will fall.
It's at the end.
Yes,
honestly,
exactly. That would be, if that was how Sunsfang gets into the game, I think that would be completely accepted by the community. Insania, he does have that Inkswell. This time it's much better, right? This is the kind of support gang that is him creating space because your team is farming and you're just kind of Underlord SNY. I am fascinated by this. It does trigger on God's Rebuke, but obviously doesn't get an extra chance.
Taiga. He's going to find Zai in the trees, and Zai likely in a lot of trouble. Yuragi pops the BKB. Matumba is going to do the same here and pop through Taiga, but the Basher is going to cancel the TP from Matumba, and the tips as Amar is going to let it go first. Oh man, that is going to be Liquid losing 2 heroes. I mean, hey, if it can burst, Amar also bought out for the Abyssal Blade.
Typical Amar fashion. There's the Abyssal Blade coming into play, and that sets up for the spear. They're going to kill Mickey in a matter of seconds, and now Matumba is stuck again. He got back for the God's Rebuke there.
Okay.
As the Roots, thanks to Zai, stops its aggression, but the Rax unfortunately cannot move back, and they're going to fall here.
Everyone's pretty... They've got good vision on where Amar is and where Yuragi is, but they don't see Taiga. Taiga still with a BKB and a black hole at the ready. He hasn't been scouted. They know he's nearby because of the ward, so Matumba's going to make the jump. 100 to 0. BKB active from Matumba, but he's going to be slowed now. Amar with the first hit bash, as there's going to be now at least a good Soulbind, which does restrain Yuragi from getting in a lot of damage onto Matumba, who's going to hide in that little corner there. BZM, though, showing up to fight, throwing the stun onto Boxy, but they have now lost a second hero as Misha is going to be forced to buy back. Mickey being routed from the fight by Yuragi as the arena doesn't catch anyone. Boxy left behind as the rest of Liquid will retreat in the...
It is the perfect bash. Like, it can't be that you can set up for the Abyssal by bashing it, just plainly. As BZM, now the target, Matumba, also can kill him. He didn't get the break off though, so BZM still has that extra armor. Mickey is going to be going onto the front lines. He's going to be tanking for the most part, but there's the Abyssal. Can they get a bash as well? No. This time Mickey won't be as lucky. There we go! The bash hits him right afterwards. Amar! He found the bash button and he's using it to good effect. Zai also in trouble. Yuragi
what a blink.
hoping to kill him. He does avoid it nicely, but BZM could still die regardless. He's been broken, no more armor. BZM barely surviving here, and his own fireball gets killed off by the stroke of fate. But the rest of OG still alive, and they managed to get the kill onto Zai.
Back for him.
With Taiga coming back in here, he still has that black hole ready. Insania will also fall. That's going to be 2. They expire now. No more breaks here to kill off BZM. And even with double damage, it's hard to finish him off. BKB's used up immediately for Mickey.
Here goes Matumba.
Make it lack damage. There's the black hole. Finally, the one we're looking for. Even gets Matumba towards the end because of the shard.
He's got a second.
Survives it, but there's a second black hole just in case. 3 dead for Liquid. None of them have buyback.
GG.
2 of them are cores. The GG is called. OG will take the series 2-0. Amar celebrating with a Venn diagram of doom.
Zai TPs into the enemy fountain to die there, and that is going to be the 2-0 for OG. Well played. Taiga, he delayed this match after he found a bug. He wanted to beat him fair and square, and certainly did that, didn't he? 2-0 victory for OG.
A very impressive performance, and Liquid now
Right.